Welcome back, everybody, to Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright. We're going to be sharing poems, and Yuri seems to be missing. No, I did not continue. If you remember, in the last episode, there was only 2 names up here. Don't know if you see anything different about me. Yeah. See. Something. A little something. You know? Yeah, something. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what I did, Could be anything. Alright, let's move on. Let's go to Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Yeah, how did I get Yuri? I did everything Natsuki. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should have at least looked over my poem. You should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Whoa. I don't think I'm learning anything from this. This is gibberish. Bible? Huh. Well then. Royce? Huh? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I don't remember this happening. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. What's going on with your face? I don't like where this is going. Oh, the violins. Okay. You don't hate me, Royce, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Oh, God. That violin is gives me insidious vibes. Don't ruin it. Please? Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, that face. No. That phase, I don't like it. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Hi again, Royce. We're just gonna move on like nothing ever happened. Natsuki just didn't snap her neck or anything. How's the writing going? Well, it'd be a lot better if Natsuki was okay. I'm sure she's dead somewhere. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. It's terrible. Did you not hear everything I just said? I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. All right. Great job, Royce. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put some effort into it. Haha, that's not fair. Whoops. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I was stuck on imagery for a second. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impressions that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction. So don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for her alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Yes, Natsuki's neck just snapped. Not really. How can you say these things? Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash. Exting. Piercing. Red, green, blue, and delicious cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, king, screech, piercing, sign, cosine, tangent, like play, a chalk board on a urn table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Delis Priam of Mingles. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. It was all over the place. It really was. It was just everywhere. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me. You can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri is now available. I've been waiting for this. Have you? Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Yeah, that's my reaction. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Don't worry, Yuri. I am very awkward. It's okay. It's alright. We can be awkward together. Me and you. There's a closet over there. I'm not implicating anything. Let's move on to the closet. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bothered, lines, gearbox, falling sky, 7 whole stakes, or holy stakes, a docked ship. Why did the music stop? Did it stop last time? I think I've read this before. This seems familiar. I'm going to scroll to where you guys can see it. If you want to read it, pause it. But I'm pretty sure we've written, or not written, but I'm pretty sure that we've read this before. So, yeah, should be long enough. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had taken it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes, I would. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've read this one before. Yeah, pretty sure we have. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room that we are all in, as of right now. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple. Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Royce joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have a few members, or 4 members, I bet. And the festival's only real chance to find more you know. More you know? That's actually how it's supposed to be said. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I volunteer. I volunteer as tribute. I will be intimate. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Royce? I've already given my input. I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Royce to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Royce joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Royce isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. I really feel like Monika shouldn't be smiling right now. I think she should be really sad. There it is. Monika is clearly taken back at Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Royce want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Oops. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it as the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Royce, why did you even join this club? 'Cause you forced me. What were you hoping to get out of it? I don't think you want to know that answer. Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? No, not at all. 'Cause you were after certain things, certain qualities that each one of these lovely individuals have. Some have more than others. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point in all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is that a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take that away from me. It's not she's not taking anything away. No, Royce. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I just realized she's alive. I don't know, that's an embarrassing amount of time for me to realize that she was alive. She's been alive this entire time, apparently. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an option or opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about obnoxious brat? Well, I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. That's harsh. I forgot you're like that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that is right for the club. But what about you, Royce? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities. There's the blood coming from her eyes. In a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika. I wanted to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Royce? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Royce before we leave. Just want to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Royce, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because it's all the time you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things that I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! Well, a couple new things here and there, but for the most part, there was a lot of stuff that was the same stuff. That Natsuki thing, though, that thing got me. That was nuts. I did not like that one bit. But yeah, it was definitely a new kind of jump scare. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you want to help the channel grow, go ahead and share it with your friends, family, on Facebook, Twitter, or any other social medias. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.